ሰላም
Sami Tech
ከቻናላችን ተከታታዮች እንዴት ናችሁ? እኔ በጣም ደህና ነኝ፣ እግዚአብሔር ይመስገን። ዛሬ አንድ አዲስ ቪዲዮ ይዤላችሁ መጥቻለሁ። በቀጥታ ወደ ቪዲዮ ከመግባታችን በፊት ላይክ፣ ሼር፣ ሰብስክራይብ አድርጉት። ቪዲዮውን ላይክ፣ ሼር፣ ሰብስክራይብ አድርጉት። ምክንያቱም ለሌሎች እንዲደርሳቸው እናንተ ሼር ማድረግ መቻል አለባችሁ። ላይክ ሰብስክራይብ ማድረግ መቻል አለባችሁ። ከዛ በመቀጠል በኮምፒውተር ሳይንስ ወይ ኢንፎርሜሽን ቴክኖሎጂ questions with answers part to networking part or question is expected from graduate of competing students common expected knowledge for any job interview questions. It is very important or it is mandatory for everyone who is graduate from computing. Those who have a basic knowledge in computing areas should answer or try this questions or it is mandatory to view this video. Very good. When come back to the question part, as introduction, in the first video I will put the YouTube link in the description of this video, the first part 1 video of the computer science and technology graduate students common knowledge expected knowledge, and this is the second part. So from the networking part, our fundamental of networking aspect is the first question is what is computer network. I think everyone may remember data communication and computer network course. Computer network is or can be defined as the interconnection of autonomous computers and terminals together using common system communication system to facilitate exchange of information exchange facilitate ለማድረግ interconnection of computing device ማለትም ትችላላችሁ። autonomous computers and terminals የሚሆን computing device ሞባይል ሊሆን ይችላል፣ ኔትወርክ ዲቫይሶች፣ ጂፒኤስ ዲቫይሶች፣ ኮምፒውተሮች፣ ሪሲቨሮች፣ ሴንሰሮች በቁጥር ለመግለጽ ትንሽ ያስቸግራል። any computing device that have its own communication address computer network እንለዋለን ማለት ነው። The next one is this is about computer network. The next one is mention the advantage of networking speed cost etc. ይሄን ማለት አያስፈልግም። ስፒዱ ከምን ጋር ነው፣ ኮስቱ ከምን ጋር ነው፣ ይሄ ነገር this elementary mention the different types of network. this also elementary one የምንለው ማን የምንለው ላን የምንለው ምን እንደሆነ it is most of the experts may know. LAN local area network only supports small number of computers and one huge amounts of or a network or bulky of computers or device connected together in the one man the intermediate between LAN and WAN and metro. The abbreviation is metropolitan area network. This is wide area network. This is LAN local area network on local, and the based on the number of hosts or the number of users, LAN very small number of user allow. Then ቀጥሎ ማን ነው ማን the third one is one ነው one huge ነው ማለት ነው። So you should know the difference, the advantage, the application area and any supporting this information or this application area of these three things or three categories of network you should be now detailed, because it is expected from one graduate student in computing especially. What is the file server? It is the main component of network. It is a very fast computer with large amount of RAM, because the file the client is my request from main sides or a number of requests can be came to the server, and the server should respond each request is based on their timing hierarchy. So it needs high or large amounts of RAM, because the RAM determines all our system depends on the amount of RAM, random access memory, and storage space, because it includes many files or large amount of information or data or document. File server stores all the files and application software and operating system. File server እንግዲህ ኦፕሬቲንግ ሲስተም አለው ራሱ የቻለ አፕሊኬሽን ሶፍትዌሮች አሉት እና ፋይል ራሱን ችሎ የሚቀመጠው ስቶሬጅ ላይ ስቶር ተደርጎ ፋይል አለ። ያንን ፋይል አክሰስ ለማድረግ የምንጠቀምባቸው ዲፈረንት አፕሊኬሽን ሶፍትዌሮች አሉ። ዲፈረንት አፕሊኬሽን ሶፍትዌሮች ደግሞ ማኔጅ ለማድረግ የምንጠቀምበት ደግሞ ማናጀር ኦፕሬቲንግ ሲስተም አለ ማለት ነው። what is workstation? Workstation, it is also referred to as a node or client or end user እንላለን። ስለዚህ እነዚህ ከፋይል ሰርቨር ኮኔክት ነው እንደዚህ ነገሮች የሚሰጡ ሁሉም ወይም ሰርቪስ የሚፈልጉ ሁሉም ክሊያንት እናቻለን ኖድ እንላቸዋለን ወርክስቴሽን እንላቸዋለን ኢንድ ዩዘርም እንላቸዋለን ማለት ነው። The next one is mention the most widely used interface card ነው ያው Ethernet card ነው። what are routers? router ምንድነው እንግዲህ router translate information from the one network to another. router እንግዲህ ከሌላ ኔትወርክ ወደ ሌላ ኔትወርክ በሚገቡበት ሰዓት ትራንስሌት ነው የሚያደርገው ወይም ሩት መንገድ ነው የሚፈልገው። ለምሳሌ for one organization may have their own local area network. When the user requests a service to access something, first the router or the network of that organization searches that requested information from local area or near surrounding servers. Then when the request needs out of that network, the router determines the route of that request service. ለማለት ፈልጌ ነው ከኔትወርኩ ውጭ ከሆነ ከአን ኦርጋናይዜሽን ከዛ ተቋም ውጭ ከሆነ ጥያቄው ኢንፎርሜሽን የተፈለገው በዛ ኔትወርክ ውስጥ መጀመሪያ ቼክ ይደረጋል። ከሌለ በራውተሩ አልፎ ወደ ሌላ ኔትወርክ ውስጥ ይገባል ማለት ነው። ኔትወርክ አይዲ ትራንስሌት የሚያደርግልን ራውተር ይባላል ማለት ነው። router selects the best path to route a message based on the destination address and origin. like you አድሬሱ የት እንዳለ destination አድሬሱን ዲተርማይን የሚያደርግልን እሱ ነው። best path አጭር ስፒድ አጭር ኢነርጂ በትንሽ ኢነርጂ በአጭር ስፒድ እና ሴኩሪቲንም ሆኖ ኤቭሪቲንግ በዛ ዲተርማይን ሆኖ ራውተሩ እንትን ይልናል ማለት ነው። what are switches ምንድናቸው? it is a device that provides central connection point cables from server or server's workstation and peripherals. switch ምንድናቸው? ከኢንድ ዲቫይስ ከመድረሱ በፊት ሴንትራል ኮኔክሽን ኖራቸው የሆነ ፓርት ወርክስቴሽኖችን እና ፐሪፈራሎችን ኮኔክት የሚያደርግልን በኬብል ኮኔክት የሚያደርግልን አንድ ራስን የቻለ ኔትወርኪንግ ዲቫይስ ነው ማለት ነው። በጣም ጥሩ። the next one is what are the functionings of the bridge in the network? bridge የሚባል አንድ ራስን የቻለ ምንድነው component አለ in the network. it provides link between older network and the new network. እንግዲህ ብሪጁ ኢንተርሚዲየት ነው ወይም at the name suggests a bridge old network እና new network ምንድነው የሚያደርግልን እንደ ብሪጅ ነው የሚያገናኝልን ማለት ነው። so at the name indicates this a bridge or a connector between the new and the old network. mention different network services, file services, print and fax services, messaging services, application services, database services. እነዚህ ስለ ኔትወርክ ሰርቪስ የሚያወሩ ወይም የተለያዩ different types of network services ናቸው ማለት ነው። ኔትወርክ እንግዲህ ይሄን ነገር ሰርቪስ ማግኘት እንችላለን ማለት ነው። ፋይል ሰርቪስ እንዴት እንደሆነ browse more. Print and fax service the same, message service, application service, database service እነዚህ ከኔትወርክ ሰርቪስ ውስጥ የምናገኛቸው ዲፈረንስ ሰርቪሶች ናቸው ማለት ነው። ሜንሽን ዲፈረንስ ዳታ ትራንስሚሽን ሜተድስ ዳታ ሴሪያል ትራንስሚሽን ሜተድ እና ፓራሌል ትራንስሚሽን ሜተድ የሚባል አለ ማለት ነው። ሴሪያሉ እንዴት ነው? ፓራሌሉ እንዴት ነው? it is a matter of data delivering or data outgoing only serially and parallelly. Mention the different communication modes: simplex, half duplex and full duplex. Simplex only one directional, half duplex the receiver and the listener, the receiver and the speaker, or the sender and the receiver may at one time and at one time within their own gap they can communicate, send and receive. Full duplex can, just like phone conversation, can interact. This is the different types of communication nodes or modes. You should be browse more about this because this is common knowledge for the one graduate of computing student. Mention the different switching techniques. እንግዲህ switching ቴክኒክ የምንላቸው በብዛት ሁለት ናቸው። ሰርኪዩት ስዊቺንግ እና ፓኬት ስዊቺንግ የምንላቸው ማለት ነው። ሰርኪዩት ስዊቺንግ ምንድን ላይ ነው የምንጠቀመው? ፓኬት ስዊቺንግስ ምንድን ላይ ነው የምንጠቀመው የሚለውን ሞር ብራውዝ ማድረግ ይጠበቅባቸዋል። ፓኬት ስዊቺንግ ሲሆን only a packet because data are transmitted over the network based on its packet, or it divides or it breaks down into simple or single or very small parts packet. So communication mode may be switching techniques either packet switching or circuit switching. What is topology? It is the physical arrangement of this network infrastructure or network devices or physical devices. It can be defined as physical layout of the cable or physical arrangement of the resources and communication facilities. እንግዲህ ቪዚብል የሆነው ቴችብል የሆነው physical layout or equipment of the network, how they rearrange, how we put or how we place to get required service. So topology is the physical layout of a cable, arrangement of resources and communication facilities. Everything cables and devices or workstations like computers, servers and such. ሰርኪዩት ስዊቺንግ ሜሴጅ ስዊቺንግ ፓኬት ስዊቺንግ ቅድም የዚህኛው ጥያቄ እንትኖች ናቸው። በዋናነት ሰርኪዩት ስዊቺንግ እና ፓኬት ስዊቺንግ ነው የሚታወቁት፣ ግን ሶስተኛ ሜሴጅ ስዊቺንግም አለ ማለት ነው። ሜንሽን ዘ ዲፈረንት ታይፕስ ኦፍ ቶፖሎጂ ባስ፣ ስታር፣ ሪንግ፣ ትሪ፣ መሽ የተባለ ፊዚካል አሬንጅመንታቸው ወይም ላዮታቸው በዚህ መንገድ ተቀምጧል ማለት ነው። what is client server technology? እንግዲህ client server technology, it is a network. Client server technology, it is a network where one computer acts as the server and another acts as a client. This is called client and server technology. The server is the most important part of the network system, providing access to resources and providing security, either security or other services to the client. server እንግዲህ ቅድም አውርተናል። ሰርቨሮች በተቻለ መጠን ሃይ large amount of RAM እና storage space ሊኖራቸው ይገባል ተብሏል። because they gives different services for the clients including security. The next one mentions the advantages of client server technology. What is client server technology? Set this idea. What's the advantage? The first one is the resource and security are directly controlled through the server. Resources, files, documents, any information or data, documents, and securities are directly controlled by server through the server. New technology can be easily implemented in the system. This is the main advantage. That's two. New technology when come because technology changes every time, every moment, every second even. So every new technologies when come or arrive or invent, the experts can easily implement this technology through client server technology. So these two are the main advantages of client server technology. The next one mentioned the disadvantages of client server. The disadvantage investment on the server and network cost is high. This is the biggest problem. The investment issue or the resource issue. How we invest, how we implement this requires amounts of resources and costs. This is a problem. The next disadvantage or problem is network administrator is required because it needs administrator. So this is two things leads as extravagant or because it needs more resources in case of raw material and human administrator. So this is the disadvantages of client server technology. Client server technology. What is its advantage? Disadvantage. This is what is peer-to-peer technology. In this architecture, all computers are considered equal because all have the same ability to use the resources available on the network. Here, the resources are shared among the nodes. Each computer acts as both, sometimes as a client and sometimes as a server. This is called peer-to-peer technology. For example, Bluetooth. When someone sends a file for others, act as a server because it gives service. When the other requests some service to the other that requires this service, it acts as a client. The next one is excellent advantages of computer network: speed, cost, security, resource, easy to access. This is all are advantages of computer network. Computer network define አድርገናል. The interconnection of networking devices or autonomous communication devices or computing devices ማለት እንችላለን። The advantage one is the speed. The file can be transferred from one computer to another instantly. Cost application software network versionoቹ ዲፔንድ ያደርጉናል ማለት ነው። Security be made available on through password. Further information can be made available on the reading and not copying. Security issue. Network computer. Resource sharing expensive peripheral devices. For example, printer, digital printers host at one location, and many office servers can use that single digital computer. No need of buying printer for each individual. For example, in one organization may have 50 employees and those may need a printer. The technology covers this individual buying of computer printers. The admin or the expected individual or guy or a manager may buy one single digital computer, high performance, quality, and one printer and locate somewhere, and they can share that resource in different locations of these employees in different offices can get access or use that printer. This is one advantage. Easy access. Users can access information from one computer that is available on the network. They need go to a specific computer which may be located in a different building or different locations to retrieve information from that account. Good. Actually, different types of content networks I already discussed. Actual network service, file service, printer service, database, messaging service. This is the details of the previous question. Good. Mention different types of network topology. What is topology? First, I already discussed in the first part. This is the each topology with example. This is the bus topology. Bus, the linear bus topology connect all the nodes to common thread cable. This is the cable, common thread cable. This is nodes or users or clients or end users maybe. All the nodes on the network share common bus. This bus they can share equally. This topology is very reliable since a failure of one or more nodes does not affect the bus. When this bus failed at this point, the remaining nodes may work without any difficulty or without any problem. So this is reliable topology. The disadvantage of this linear bus are the need of many distance between nodes to avoid signal interference and the loss of data caused by the simultaneous transmissions by two nodes. This is the main disadvantage. The next one, star topology. This is the star. In the star network, each node is connected directly to the central computer. Each node connected to the central computer or star. All communication between the nodes have to pass through the central computer. Star networks allow the administrator to give selected nodes high priority and also allow centralized running of diagnostic programs ይላል ማለት ነው። This is the two types of computer topology. The third one is ring topology. In this network, all nodes are connected to a common cable, and ring Y, as the name indicates, ring, and the cable starts and ends at the network server. In this type of network, communication are always in one direction. Either this one or either this one. Communication is one directional. And the data being transmitted is passed through each node in the ring. እዚህ የሚሄደው በዚህ አድርገው ስለሆነ እዚህ ለመላክ ቢፈለግ በዚህ ግዴታ እንደዛ መንካት መቻል አለበት ማለት ነው። A major disadvantage of this network is that when a node fails, when somewhere this node fail, all communication becomes completely failed or halt. This is the main or the major disadvantage. What is three topology? A topology combines characteristics of linear bus and star topology. Linear and a star combined. The consensus group for star communication linear bus backbone cable. Three topologies allow for the expansion of an existing network and enable schools to configure networks to meet their needs. This is also the fuse one mesh topology. A pure mesh network has point-to-point connection between every node in the network. Pure mesh architecture are not usually considered practical. Theoretical. In practical, mesh topology is not applicable. One problem is that each device requests an interface for every other device on the network, so it is impossible in practical, but in theoretical, the science says this. Okay. The next one is write a short note on client-server networking. First, what is client-server technology? I already told you in the previous questions. Back and you can go back and say again or listen again. What client-server networking is, as a short note, or a discussion. Client server network consists of servers and clients. It should be combined server and client. Server is a powerful computer using advanced network operating system and client workstation የምንለው accesses data stored in the server. Server can host email, store common data files and other applications needed by the client in any service. The server also validates any user who tries to log in and deny access to the network resource as well as client. Software to unauthorized users. Servers are mainly used for centralized management of data and resources. This is about client-server networking. The advantage of client-server networking is data security and resources are controlled through server. Upgrading and replacement of application are done as needed increase without changing existing format. Already, if you may needs upgrade, it can be upgraded without any changing of the existing format, the existing technology, the existing user, the existing service. So it is as another advantage. This one is one advantage of client-server networking. Clients can access the server from remote location, reduce cost of client computers. New technology object-oriented programming can be integrated easily as and when the needs arise. Okay, the limitation or the disadvantage or the problem of this technology or client-server networking is initial investment may be expensive investment. Maintenance will require staff who must ensure efficient operation, or experts may need experienced operator. If the server breaks down, the operation of all the process may stop at once. This is the disadvantage of client-server networking. These three disadvantages. These 5 are advantages. Good. Explain peer-to-peer networking. Peer-to-peer networking. በጣም peer-to-peer networking. In a peer-to-peer network, there are no dedicated server. All users or both of them are act as sometimes clients, sometimes as a server. These advantages are, or the advantage of this technology or the peer-to-peer networking are no need of dedicated server, therefore less expensive. A single user operating system such as Windows XP or Windows other operating system may use sufficiently or easily. So this is easy to use, or needs less capital. This is one advantage. The disadvantage or limitation of the problem of this technology is there can be no security, as a computer can be accessed by all users. A failure of a node in peer-to-peer network means the network can no longer access data or application on that node. Number of computer connected is limited. Small number of communications only supported. Peer-to-peer ስለሆነ እንግዲህ መንበሩ ሊሚትድ ሊሆን ይችላል ማለት ነው። Please subscribe, like, comment. For go to the next. Okay, explain features of Windows operating system. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 features of operating system for Windows is the first one, it have graphical user interface. The second one, by the way, the first name of Windows operating system is graphical user interface. Built-in support for multiple users on a single PC. Plug and play support for hardware. User-friendly interface. Any user can or any user who can read and write can use this operating system. User's device driver software for easier installation of a new hardware and software. These are the features of Windows operating system. Up to the 10th. And currently 11's Windows 11 operating system also raised for users So this is features of Windows operating system, not to write the features of those anything by yourself, because to write the features of Windows anything network operating system, some features can be highlighted. In addition to this, the following points may be added. These features as it is, and additionally for network operating system for Windows feature, support client-server application, management of network softwares or application softwares also included. As a overview, right functional overview of Linux or Unix, more than one user can use the machine at the same time through different terminals. This is amazing. One single machine, different users can use with different terminals. More than one program can run at a time, because it supports multi-programming issue or idea of multi-programming. Multiple tasks can be carried out at the same time, like printing, compiling, multitasking also. Portability of program from one computer to another also supported here. Wide range of support tools are available as such debugging tool, compiler, and other softwares. Hierarchical directory, structure of maintenance of directories and files also included. And finally, it is also secured operating system. Secured, not written virus. Not written virus. Good. The next one is discuss about the overview of Linux. I already see the Unix, and this one also the Linux. Linux operating system is same as Unix, but Linux, not Linux. It is pronounced as Linux. Linux is a graphical interface based system. The functions of Linux are more than one user can use the machine at the same time through different terminals. More than one program can run at a time. Multi-programming task already for the future of Linux and Unix. Some are very similar or the same. Portable programs from one computer to another also possible. This is all about some basic common knowledge expected from competing graduate students or experts who when he or she prepares for job interview questions, they may expect, or the interviewers may expect, these issues or ideas from this guy. Thank you. Sami Tech. Sami Tech.
ሰብስክራይብ አድርጉት።